Hello, is this thing on? I hope this thing is on. I'm going to give it a moment. Uh, Let me know if anything is not quite doing right, but hopefully you can at least hear me. I can hear me, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to be playing Starbound tonight, and we're going to be having Space Daddy adventures again. And as you can see, if you're on my Patreon, you have probably already seen the waggy wallpaper, but it's one of my big favorites. I was very happy with this. This is one of the things that I was doing with my tablet. So I've got a fun story for you, and as long as you can, hear me. But it has been a terrible month for tech. Let me tell you. I got a new tablet in November because the one that I had is a little bit out of dated. And a couple of years ago, I got a new tablet, and it was monopriced, whom I hadn't had any problems with. I had actually really enjoyed their tablet. So I got a new one a few years ago when they had a sale. And I thought, well, I'll just have this one as backup. So last year, I thought, well, maybe I should hook up the backup because this original one is kind of getting old. And so I started to hook it up, and then I found out that it was actually not, it wouldn't work with the system that I had at all. Like, it was completely obsolete. So I was not too happy about that. So I thought, well, they're having sales again, so I will pick up another one. So I decided, it had been a couple of years, and maybe I hadn't invested well last time, but they weren't too expensive, so I'd get another one, write it off as a loss, and just hook up this new one. So I got the new one, and I hooked it up, and I didn't get a lot of a chance at first to do much with it. And at first there was a problem with the driver. It was a problem with using a newer driver, and I had to ferret out the older one and completely get it off the system, which is understandable. I was like, okay, yeah, that's understandable. I made a mistake, mea culpa. But then it started messing up. The new one started messing up, and it was just like, could we not do this? Because it was in the middle of December, and everybody knows, like, don't have tech anything go wrong in December, because nothing will come of it. Nothing good will come of it, because in most of the world you've got some sort of holiday. In here you've got the Christmas season, the Yuletide season, all of that, and even in like a non-religious, like completely secular sense, business-wise, it's the worst time to have a problem with anything. So, I had it start messing up in the middle of December, and I thought, well, maybe it'll work itself out. Because I had one problem that was solved by an uninstall and reinstall. I ended up having to recalibrate the damn thing like 3, 5 times. I thought this is going to work itself out. Obviously, it didn't work itself out. So I contacted the company, and they just never responded. So I gave it about a week, and it was getting dangerously close to that month period where they are willing to give you a refund. I was like, well, it is the worst time of year to ask for tech help. So I ended up having to file for an RMA. Well, they didn't get back to me about that either, for ages. And when they did finally get back to me, it was like, oh, well, we've got this label you can print out. Well, I don't have a printer. So, so I wrote them back and I was like, look, I told you, you have to send me a mailer, and you should be willing to do that because I pay a ridiculous amount in shipping from you guys. You sent me a faulty project. I'm not mad about that. Like, somebody statistically has to get the one that doesn't work. I understand that. That's cool. But they are so slow, and we've been going back and forth for over a month now. So I just bought a Huion, or Huion, whatever. And I've been calibrating that, and it's working really well. So, long story short, too late. That happened, so I also had to upgrade to High Sierra on this computer, so I hope I don't get lag while I'm playing. Hopefully that won't happen. But in case it does, I apologize. But what delayed me in getting started was that I had to reinstall Soundflower, which enables me to actually do the sound for a stream. So I apologize if anything goes wrong. I also was having trouble with my laptop, which was even worse for a while. Fortunately, a friend helped me, and it was much improved. So I was able to use that, and that's how I'm able to actually be on the chat now. But anyway, for all those of you who've come to hang out with me in Space Daddy, I appreciate you coming. Please spread the word. There are some links to donate. Just scroll down below the video, and there are links down there to donate. You can donate, you can spread the word. We'll be very grateful. You can follow this channel. It'll help to know whenever any new streamer goes on. But tonight, I am playing Starbound with Space Daddy, who was so popular last time, and of course, his slightly psychotic penguin mercenary friend, Waggy. And there is actually a comic in the making that will be available this year. I'm just working on getting enough of a buffer up so that with life happening all around me, I can be sure to have things actually, updated in a timely manner. So let's get started. Space Daddy. Alright. We have got Space Celiac Pig down here. A little bit laggy. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. Okay. May have to adjust some settings. I do apologize. I wasn't expecting to have to upgrade because on the page, of course, it said that this would be fine for exactly the things that I had on the system, the OS that I had on the system. But unfortunately, that was not how it went. I wonder if going in full screen would do it. Let's see. Still getting a little bit of lag. Let's see if we can't go around a bit and see if that lets up slightly. It's a bit better. Not quite so bad. We're currently orbiting a frozen ocean world. So let's see what else is here. I think that's a barren world. I think that's a barren world. Ooh, a hostile ship that's dangerous. I don't know if I want to mess with them. Let's go here. And there's Waggy. So it's Waggy. Waggy's coming. He's ready. Alright, we are going down to the planet. Wait, not you. You. Oh wait, no, we're not at a planet yet, are we? I'm sorry, I'm really scattered. And of course Waggy keeps shutting the door on me. Which, you know, it's so Waggy. Let's see, that's just... It's just like a giant gas giant, isn't it? Yup. Gas giant. Frozen planet. Extreme threat. Fortunately, that's exactly the kind of threat I like. Which is an absolute lie. That's not the kind of threat I like at all. In fact, I don't like threat. But, you know, Waggy likes it. Extreme! It's like the 1990s when we're all snowboarding and chugging Mountain Dew. But I would have gone through and tried to optimize this as much as I could, but unfortunately I found out that sadly the Soundflower thing, the thing that does my sound, was not properly installed, so it had to be reinstalled. So yeah, I may actually have to reinstall Starbound. Oh, I already know how to craft this. Well, yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, unfortunately. I love these trees though. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, and the bunnies. I love the bunnies. They're so cute, the bunnies. Anyway, it's entirely my fault that... Well, mostly my fault. Waggy is seeking distraction. Mostly my fault that I wasn't able to optimize things for this, but hopefully it'll be fun enough. Oh no. You know how it is. Ooh. This is very cool. I don't remember ever being in a place like this. Like, maybe I have been on frozen planets like this before, but I don't remember too much about that. Like, not like this exactly. I love that it's an ice machine like that. That's fantastic. I kind of want to take it, but I also don't want to disturb the ambience of this place. Like, I really like it, but I shouldn't take it. I'll bookmark this planet, though. The hell is this? It's a dumpster! It's a dumpster! Who put this dumpster in the middle of nowhere? That's horrible. You should never put a dumpster in the middle of an unmolested countryside. I bet to give you the cold shoulder. A nice dispenser. Yeah, and you know, it's always going to be the place your room is right beside if you check into a motel. Okay, those creatures are rather unpleasant, so hopefully we can avoid them. They erupt from their backs. Lava and shit. Well, I mean, shit as in assorted things, not as in actual feces. Or at least I hope that's not their feces, because you would imagine that molten, fiery feces would be really horrible to have inside you. Although, I will say that I have had some food poisoning that was like that. Waggy is starting a club, and I'm concerned about this. Okay, maybe we can avoid these bastards. So what kind of club would... Oh, shit. Shit. What kind of club would Waggy start? Like, is it like Club Penguin or something? You got to imagine that like, just going in going in would be like, it would be endangering your life somehow. Like you'd have to take like weapons inside, surely. There's no way you could go in unarmed. Don't know why there's utility poles here. Didn't see anything to do with the. Oh, Oh, we've got crazy things down here. It's probably some kind of trap. Wretched hive of scum and villainy, indeed. Okay, we're gonna have to fight one of these assholes. See? See? That kind of does look like poop. Maybe it's flaming poop. That makes them even more unpleasant. Okay, I'm just gonna get Waggy and yeah, they're gonna need to stay here. Okay, that's water. No. That's not what I want at all. I wonder if I can deactivate it. Let's see. That, it seems, is a no. Okay, fuck you, lazy game. At least it's not so bad. The augments are actually really nice to have. I like the augments because... God damn it. I like the augments because they allow you to accomplish things that otherwise you wouldn't be able to easily do. Okay, let's turn that back. You're coming with me, Waggy. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, who's this guy? Oh shit. Well, I guess the answer is this guy is an asshole. Starbound, asking the difficult questions with surprisingly straightforward answers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some stuff to try and speed up High Sierra a bit, because sometimes it's just a little slow. Of course, it's probably not entirely optimized yet. Ooh, a pulse linker. The electric portal. The Sperosium ore is going to be really useful, because these are one of the high-end ores, which is good to have. Okay, shit. I'm not very good at this anymore. I've got to get used to this. I'm going to let him sit in place for a moment and heal up a bit. Hopefully my crewmates don't just wander around. Goodness. Yeah, the augments are really great. I'd love to play this with you too. Maybe once I get High Sierra fully optimized and I can do this without the slight lag that I'm experiencing. Fortunately, it's not that bad. Like, I don't know if you can really see it clearly. Hopefully you can't. But it's very slight and only occasional, so that's okay. But Yeah, I love the augments because you can increase your heal. Like the one on Space Daddy is actually healing augment, and I pressed the wrong button. But he has he has healing 2 on his EPP, which is the environmental protection uh, pack that he wears. Fortunately, on him it's invisible though, so he looks very suave and smooth and slick. But the EPPs are great to protect, and the fact that you can slot augments in them is just wonderful. It also helps when you have to go under the ocean and stuff like that. This thing can be rigged to explode. Oh. Well, I was trying to defuse it. Evidently I did a very poor job at that. And I apologize. I don't see... What in the hell? Huh. Well, don't that beat all? Oh yeah, of course Waggy's feeling content. Why wouldn't he be feeling content? He's killing things. Don't die and stuff. Alright, Ferocium. It's good because I really hadn't... Ooh, an Aegisalt. I really hadn't done too much prioritizing on endgame ores. Or high-end ores. I don't know if they're really endgame ores, because I'm not really there yet. Okay, I'd better get out there. I feel like shit is going down. Okay. Alright, Waggy's here. Where is Akiko? There you are. Yes. No more roaming around the landscape trying to murder things and people, please. And it's another dumpster. It's like a ruined planet. Frozen, and once upon a time was like a suburb somewhere. What's that? Oh god, it's a landmine! Yeah, come back this way, guys. Okay, well I think I got it with the matter manipulator. Oh, and I think we've all been firebombed. Well, that's delightful, isn't it? Look, whoever's responsible for this damn planet, I'm just saying, I'm not a fan. Like, this is a frozen planet. You may have thought it was clever putting fire on this planet, like a lot of fire. But it really isn't that clever, it's actually pretty facile. Fuck off, quackers. Well, great. Poisoned myself. I'm betting 1,000 today. I'm glad you tuned in to see me play Starbound so badly. Alright, I think we've recovered somewhat sufficiently. Ooh, Violium. Or Violium. Is it Violium or Violium? Does it matter? Does anyone really care? Probably not. Well, at least I can still time my jumps well enough. Oh no, it's the cute ones that are assholes. Why are they cute yet assholes on this planet? I don't... Oh god. Okay, leave us alone. Leave that other little thing alone. Oh, stylish fit. Large stylish drawers. There's so much I can say about that. There's so much I could say about that. Alright, stylish fridge. Large stylish drawers. It's a chest. No gravity done. Not exactly fond of that. I don't care about the throwing stars either. Some people really love the throwing items, I know. But they're just not really my kind of thing. Huh. This is actually really interesting. I don't think I've ever been on a planet like this before. Like, I've been on frozen planets before, but not one to this level. Where is Waggy? Where did Waggy go? Oh, it always worries me when I can't locate Waggy. And I'm sure that this is a valid worry. Like, 100% sure. In fact, if it's possible, more than 100% sure, because if you know Waggy, yeah, you'll know he's always up to something. It's really sad, though, these abandoned places. But you know, it's just like the abandoned ruins in real life. You know, you can look at these abandoned towns and whatnot, abandoned malls. Abandoned shopping malls are the worst. You look at them, and they're always so sad because, you know, here is a place that was once it once had a purpose. People went there. People gave it importance. You little shit. That wasn't part of my what I was talking about. No. I hate those little robot shits though. They're so annoying. But anyway, I think probably some of you know what I mean. Like there is a certain quality. Oh fuck. You asshole! You came all the way down an elevator shaft just to grief me. You are an asshole. You, sir, are an asshole. Oh shit, no. No. Now is the time where we beam back up to the ship. And we're gonna take a slightly different approach. First I'm gonna try a thing or two. I have no idea what the texture limit is. Let's see if it helps. It does not help one bit, Hushicho. Honestly, the full screen also doesn't seem to help that much, so I'm gonna get rid of it for now. Wonder if that would help at all. Let's see if it helps. That's actually kind of cool. I like it. Doesn't really help though, I don't think. But let's beam down and do some more explorations. We can go in the other way this time. we see the techno fish? Steampunk fish. Steampunk fish? What do you call that? There's got to be some sort of word pun for fish, steampunk, something, something, you know, like... back in the good old days. Oh. I apologize for everything. Why, thank you. I like my ship too. I should give you a tour back when we go back on it, because there's a lot of pretty stuff on the ship, and I made a little bar and a little fun area. I think you might like. Ooh, science. No! No! Yeah, lab coats generally don't tend to be very warm. Because everybody's getting my goddamn way, so I can't really do anything. Okay. No! Can you tell it's been a while since I've played this? Damn fine coffee. Oh, that just makes me remember Twin Peaks. But I've got good news. That gum you like is going to come back in style. You really shouldn't be out here. You really should go inside. I hope you went back inside. I hate it when people will walk out and you can't be... Oh, you little... Ugh. I always hate it when you can't count on them going back inside, because it always concerns me. Like, I always worry about their welfare. Because fundamentally a lot of people are really stupid. I mean, in real life too, but I mean also in terms of Starbound, because, you know, people are stupid. When you add space to the equation, it's just like people being stupid in space. Maggie, why? Why do you hang out with stalactites and stalagmites? Why would you even do that? 'Cause you're crazy. I know. I'm sorry, Maggie. I should have guessed. Waggy be trippin'. Waggy be cray. It's true though, isn't it? Like, people are stupid. A lot of people are stupid. On like a primal, fundamental level. On a foundational level. Goes back to, oh my god. No crazy homicidal cultist, thank you very much. Oh, bright piano. Yes, actually one of the best parts of this game is that you can play instruments and you can... Oh, Waggy. I forgot about Waggy's thing with Akiko. Let's see. Awake, sweet love. That sounds lovely. Let's do that. Sorry, I could have sworn I heard an accompaniment. I was wondering if Waggy was trying to accompany me. But no, if Waggy were trying to accompany me, it would probably be just shooting rhythmically. You know, like every beat, every few beats, probably, like a hail of bullets. That's so nice. It is bright sounding. That's exactly the kind of cheer we needed. Ugh, so many of those damn things. One floating in the sky. Alright. I've been trying to get more... A saxophone? Wow. I've been trying to get more medical kits, which has worked very well, because in one boss fight I just lost them all. I was moving them, and I was not moving them wisely. And I lost all of them. So I'm glad that I have over 200 now. Not that I desperately need them. Most all of the characters that I have some sort of healing capacity. And of course Daddy has his EPP augment. But I still like to have the medical kits around, because sometimes you can't rely on, oh my god, what the hell is that thing? What is that? What? Oh! I hope that wasn't a good person. I hope that was something evil. Okay, well apparently this has a darkness sub-biome. No, Akiko! Don't do that! For the love of... What is that? It's a dark cape. Oh my goodness. Well, I know Lucian needs that. Probably needs this too. My especially gothy darkness character Lucian von Phobos has a wonderfully dark mansion, and he definitely needs those items. Yeah, I think this is a shadow biome. It looks like a lot of the Midnight Worlds, except, oh dear. Fuck. Okay, we're all on fire. Let's just go into this puddle and we'll be fine. When you're on fire, you just find a puddle and everything's okay. Yeah, this is just bizarre though, because usually I'm used to like whole planets made of this. Oh my god, I hate those damn things. Ask me what that noise was, I don't know. And I made it. Waggy yet again wants to form a band. I will not crush his dreams. Oh my god, that's adorable. I know some watching may not find it adorable at all. Alright, got the hive chest. Now I'm beaming out because I am not digging through all this hive block. The hive block is a pain in the ass. Oh really? They're actually really common on the midnight biomes. They're absolutely awful, and they're just extremely unsettling. Wait, I need to have Waggy and Akiko stay here. They're always kind of a risk on the Tower of Crafts. Yeah, those spherical things that look like eggs or giant evil ping pong balls. They kind of are disguised as those, so they surprise you. which is of course awful and a nightmare. Okay, lava legs up there, that's so cute, oh my god. Keep, saxophone, bright piano, drill, the great trousers. We'll put that up there too, see if anybody wants it. Maybe someone will want it. Maybe someone will want it. Then again, maybe not, who knows. Nobody wants it. Fuck it, chuck it in the bin. Oh. Bolt bulbs. Bulb seeds. Alright, well, we're going to the outpost, which is the main shop that you can go to. It's a nice place. This is the place where you can go. In fact, there are a bunch of shops here that you can go and sell stuff if you don't want it. And there is a lot of stuff that you'll pick up on your journeys that's either useless or just not stuff you want to carry around with you, or stuff you will accumulate a huge amount of, like dirt and cobblestone, for example. Fortunately, you also have the trash thing here, which allows you, and it takes just a couple of seconds so you can change your mind if you need to, allows you to trash things in the field, so you don't have to find a way to sell them off, which is very nice. There's also a rather robust cooking system, crafting in general, which is also very nice. I'll show you some of the things. Let's do... But yeah, you have like the kitchen counter where you can make various things here, and it gets even more varied and multifaceted as you discover more things, like the mushroom bread, for example, which always makes my mouth water. You don't really get the recipe until you discover mushrooms, because that's one of the major ingredients. So as you get more and more stuff in Starbound, you'll be able to find more recipes and more ways to do things. But the cool thing about food is that sometimes it actually gives you boosts. Like sometimes it can increase your maximum hit points and things like that. And whether it does or not, it also basically heals you continually while you have the full stomach bonus, which is a very helpful bonus. Especially if you don't have like an EPP augment that will heal you. But even just aside from that, the graphics, I love the graphics so much. And it's especially nice to see just so much care and affection poured into the design of these items, because they look so delightful. Most of this stuff is stuff that I get from being out in space and fighting the enemies there. Alright. Let's see. Phobos Mansion. I will take you on a little tour. It'll be a brief tour. Let's do it. Phobos Mansion is an amazing place. Doctologist has helped me so much with it, and has done so much with it, that this is where Lucien von Phobos lives. It's Torin. And as you can see, it's got all kinds of fancy and or creepy things. I love the little jack-o'-lanterns. We picked up a lot of things in our travels too, which is nice. I'm sure there was a place to put the little crafting nuggets here, but I don't seem to be able to find them. And Doctologist built this wonderful lift. He's good like that. Mostly I just have like creepy and dark and like gothic stuff here, which is perfectly Lucien. That's basically Lucien to a T. But I don't see where I've stored that. Must be around here somewhere. No, there's room in here, so I'm just going to pop them in here. I'm sure we can find something to do with them. And here you can see the, sort of clean retro-futuristic area here. This is the pet console. This is actually a bed when the crewman's in. And this is the little bar that I made. I decided once I had expanded, I still don't know what to do up here, but I've got a symbiote in a jar. But here, I have got a little cup of tea steaming. Got my little vials and brain in a jar. The brain in the jar is the bartender. I have decided. Well, thank you. What were you saying is gorgeous? It's totally a bartender in a jar, absolutely. You can hear the dance-bound machine's music, which is great, I love it. Oh, thank you. I can only take part of the credit. Doctologist is actually one of the major construction people on that, but we worked together on it, and I really love it. It's one of my favorites. But I decided to make a little mini bar, eating, restaurant, cafe area up here. And of course I've got this down here. My lovely little hula girl. I love so much about Starbound. It's got just such a... It's got a feeling of hospitality about it. Like, it's welcoming you, which I like. Thank you. I'm glad you like the ship. I like the ship too. I've gotten kind of used to how it is. So much used to how it is it's been this way for a long time, and then these two upper rooms were added. And this room too, and I wasn't sure what to do with them. So I made this one into a toilet that obviously one of my crewmen is occupying at the moment. Then I made this little area over here. I still have to figure out. I'm thinking about maybe making a little garden area over here or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Find out sooner or later. I wonder. No, it didn't help at all. It didn't actually change anything either. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, unfortunately, it can be kind of difficult to figure out things like this, as I'm sure all of you know. But oh well. Yeah, you can actually find them. A lot of them are at the Hilotl places, the sea people. There's a race called the Hilotl, and they range from they're a heavily East Asian influenced species. So a lot of their stuff, like you can see around here, like this poster over the table, and this poster here. This is one of the arcade machines, in fact, right here that you can find especially in their underwater cities on oceanic planets. You can find all kinds of stuff, of which the dance band machine is one. And your crewmen will actually go to it and start to move, like they're dancing. The Hilotl do amazing stuff, so you'll want to be sure to get your little matter thing, what is it called? Scanning mode, yeah, your scanner. And once you do the scan, you can recreate it just about anything you've scanned for pixels. So it's really great. It's like a replicator in Star Trek terms. But you can also make your own custom signs, as you can see here with my super sexy pinup and my Space Daddy title. But let's see, where is Waggy? There's Waggy. We are going down to the planet with Waggy. Yeah, the pixel printer is fantastic. But in case you've just joined us, I'm Hushicho. I'm playing Starbound. We're having Space Daddy adventures with Daddy and Waggy, the slightly psychotic penguin mercenary. And we've just seen the Von Phobos mansion, which was... I was given so much help by Doctologist, who I... Oh, there he is! Hello, Doctologist! That is who I was talking about, Hawkeye. Doctologist did so much of the work on that mansion. Did such a great job. Oh dear. But this really is a beautiful planet. I always find it just really gorgeous. No, Waggy. That's not what I was doing. I always find it really gorgeous to find these new biomes. I actually thought that I had seen every biome, but apparently I haven't. That's the great thing about Starbound. Like, as much as I played it and as long as I played it, every single time I play it, I still... Ooh, I got a Capricoat figurine. But every time I play it, I find something new. Whether it's a piece of clothing, or a craft material, or something, there's always something new. Like, I cannot imagine... Just... Most games just don't give you this much. And I know that there had been some criticisms of the game previously, but I've had such a good experience with the game, and of course I bought it last May, I think it was, and that was right after they had... Oh dear. Okay, whatever. That was just after they had first added the mechs So they now have like mecha battles in space, which is very cool. You can build your own mechs and so forth. Okay, back off, Capricorn. Bye bye. Okay, we're now once more in the shadowy douchebag. The douchebag in his natural habitat. It's actually really neat to see this shadowy midnight biome on a planet where daylight happens. Because normally you only see this on midnight planets where the sun never comes up. So it's kind of cool to see it in the light of day. It's Britney, bitches. And hello! And oh god, it's that thing again. Waggy's in need of company. Am I not enough, Waggy? Those things really freak me out. I will be honest, those things totally freak me out. I cannot stand the damn things. I find them utterly freaky. Those are like... What the hell is going on? That's so freaky. That's so creepy. I don't even know what's happening there, but I don't like it. Is that flies? Those flies? I don't know. I'm getting out of here. Waggy is a diva. Yeah, it looks like flies in garbage. Wonder if my, nothing to see here, I guess. Huh. Well, it looks like flies to me, so that's what I'm going to assume it is. A lot of these are just nothing much, that trying to trick you into falling down, or if you're not very good at jumping, you might fall down. But the hive blocks are really hard to get through. Oh, he's so cute. The hive blocks are really hard to get through, so I don't like to go down there if possible. Oh my god, I hate those things. They're so freaky. They look so horrific. Do not like them. Oh god. Okay. We're under the water again. We're under the water again for some reason. Oh, it's shadow people. Okay. Hello, shadow people. And it's a valuable lesson here. Oh, it's a cute little spidery thing, I think. You can actually sort of see them on this one. Waggy is ranking his friendships. Waggy is not wanking his friendships, thank God. Yeah, the shadow people are a good lesson. Even though someone may look terrifying, they aren't necessarily harmful. And just because someone looks friendly doesn't mean they're friendly at all. So just to let you all know, remind you, we are playing Starbound. I'm Hushicho, and we are here to raise money for Operation Mina. The Nightmare in Bod is a little scary. He wasn't here last time, but I can understand. If you'd be so kind, just scroll down and look at that. There's a donation link there too. If you'd like to donate, help support, that would be great. If you can spread the word, that would be even better. We are here to raise money to fight cancer, and it's a good thing to do. And I don't know if the elevators are running anymore. I may have messed that up last. Oh, there it is. We may all be doomed. We're probably doomed. That's It's like the lyrics of the song. We're all living like there's no tomorrow. The way things are going, that's probably true. Okay. Got the banana light up. Okay. Maybe that lift will come back soon. I'm sure Akiko would like to be here, but I don't know if I want Akiko to be here. Like, part of me wants Akiko to be here. Part of me is not quite sure if I want Akiko to be here. By the way, I like your definitive article, Hawkeye. I don't remember if you had that last time we were on here, but I like it. I approve. Very suited. That is my Waggy, and you can get the hell away from him. I like your definitive article, The Hawkeye. I'm a goof bucket, you know this. Oh well, I'm also really bad at jumping on platforms. Okay. It's Brittany, bitches. I know I said that before, but, you know. Why don't you just leave? Okay, well, whatever. Alright, what the hell is that? Supernova Gauntlet? That's so cool! Okay, I've got to have that. This must be mine. Supernova Gauntlet, that's so cool. Okay, so let's equip this, because I really want to equip this. Oh man. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. And I think we've adequately explored that planet, so we're going to beam back up to the ship now. Ah! Why did some imposter take Hawkeye? Who would do that? Don't tell me it was that Clint Barton character. Let's see, we'll call it Frozen Dark Paradise. You know the problem with people named Clint, though, especially in like superhero comics, is that, and it illustrates it very well if you look at the chat there, like when you have block capitals as everything that you write in terms of dialogue, especially when you have like bolded block capitals, L and I will inevitably run together. It has caused a lot of double takes in its day, is what I'm saying, basically. All right, it's another Mountain Dew planet. It's extreme. So we're gonna have to get our damn snowboards and our funny late 90s haircuts. We're gonna have to go. But we're not gonna go just yet. I have got to get some more tea, because otherwise my throat will dry out. Like one of these planets is probably kind of dry because it's cold, and stuff. But it actually snows on the last one, so I guess it's not that dry. But it still gets dry when it gets cold. Anyway, I will be right back. Let's put Space Daddy in an entertaining position. So something can be moving and keeping your attention even while I'm away. So I will be back in just a moment. I will get some more tea, and then we will return with more Space Daddy and Waggy adventures on the frozen planet. Waggy is creepily looking at me as I sleep, as Akiko stands there. I didn't even ask Akiko down to the planet, but Akiko is here. Thankfully, Pepper is there to protect me, so yeah, I'm just gonna rely on Pepper, and I'll be back. Hello, hello, and we are back with Starbound and me, Hushicho. We're playing Space Daddy Adventures today, and we're raising money in the fight against cancer. So please scroll down from the video and click on the donate button, spread the word, and get other people coming to watch if you can. There'll be all kinds of fun gamers and fun games after me, so the whole week will be filled with loads of entertainment. Fear not, we are going to get through to 6 a.m. Space Daddy and Wacky. So, to catch you up, any of you that weren't here for the beginning of the broadcast, I've been having some tech problems for the past month or two, actually. So I wasn't able to optimize this as best as I would have liked, but we're still doing just fine, because this is a strong computer. Oh, a penguin snow globe! A snow globe with a penguin inside. The bird looks angry, then it looks like Waggy, basically. It's a Waggy snow globe. It's like a concentrated bowl of Waggy. I'm not sure if I should be terrified at the sheer horror in my hands now. Okay, this is a great sign. This is one of the funnest things in the game. If you see this giant anchor... Ah, cute bird people! It's always nice to see the bird people on these avians, because you know they have rejected the teachings of the actually rather evil Cluex. So let's see, clay, cobblestone, strand. Got a lot of lunar-based platforms. Let's just use those. So these are airship anchors, which I think is one of the coolest things ever. The teachings of Cluex are pretty disturbing, frankly, and it's nice that some of the avians decided to just take it upon themselves to actually fly. I think you will agree, if you ever play the game, that that's definitely the better way to go about it. But yeah, Cluex is fucked up. And the avians are kind of a put-upon race of people. Very tragic, but at least some of them are making good on their desire to fly. Although that one's a dick, apparently. So yeah, after everything I said about them, the first one I meet up here is an asshole. It's like a metaphor for life somehow. It's nice stuff though. It's like, bring it, turkey. Honestly, I wouldn't advise trying to end me. Waggy kind of takes exception when people try and do that, and you really don't want to piss off Waggy. Like, it starts with vaguely, slightly insulting Waggy, and it ends somewhere near this entirely made of wood ship going down in flames, with a small penguin and giant guns at the helm cackling madly. Good morning! I am here with Waggy and Space Daddy just for you. I hope you are having a good day. I hope you've had a good sleep. And just curl up with me and Waggy, and we're on a frozen planet at night in an airship. with some of the technically mostly wiser avians. Not all of them, as we've seen, but most of them. It's a pity too, that one had an interesting sort of feather style. It was pink, that was pretty. Guess there's no accounting for taste though. You can't judge people by their appearances, just like we were saying. Like the shadow people may seem creepy and terrifying, but they're actually nice people. You know, the avians may coo cutely and have nice hair and pretty colors of feathers, but some of them are assholes. So, life lessons from Starbound. And they shut doors in your faces. That's nice. Of course, Waggy does that too, so I can't really complain too much, because that's a Waggy thing as well. Ooh, I got an upgrade module. Those are somewhat rare. I am really loving getting all this, is it Violium or Violium? Which did I decide? I'll go with Violium. Anyway, I'm glad to be getting all these higher grade materials. Those are always good. They're always in short supply too, so that kind of helps to have a stockpile of them around for when you really need them. I know, hashtag life lessons from Starbound. Hashtag just saying, hashtag feminism. Like all the three. Actually, Doctologist and I have been trying to make shit Ark says happen. Because we always end up saying ridiculous shit when we're playing Ark. It's the poop deck! Okay, that was my moment. I apologize again. No Waggy. Alright, back down to the surface of this terrifying frozen hell. Well, that's not really so bad, it's just, you know, making me feel a bit too real. Although it is warmer today, and yesterday for that matter, than it has been in quite a while at my home. It's actually pretty cold for a while. Colder even than usual. And of course, what was especially awful was that I need to get that little fella out of the way. There we go. But yeah, I got basically a case of dishpan hands because I was doing a lot of dishes, and that just got worse into just absolutely awful knuckle cracking. So they're horribly cracked now. Oh, a pleated skirt, which Space Daddy is not going to be wearing. Not that I have anything against pleated skirts, but as he would tell you, he does not have the legs for it. Waggy might wear it though. Oh, he's a cute little friend. Waggy, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Shoot at the blobs. There you go. Shoot at the blobs. Okay. Oh man. All this adventure. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with that. I don't like to put the animals in danger. Especially when it's for like frivolous shit that's probably not very good. Even when it is important stuff, I usually don't do it either. Doctologist knows this. Doctologist knows this all too well. Oh, why is Why is there crying? Why have there been tears? Oh no, not the water bucket. I was on the wrong weapon. Oh. I do that all too often too. I'll be on the wrong weapon bar and I'll pull out the water can instead of my super cool laser sword. And I'll be surprised for a moment, like, why am I not doing any damage? Because you can't do a lot of damage with a water can, you Burke. You are a sweetheart. What bad things, though? Were there bad things in here? Was it the evil? Was it Waggy? It's kind of weird. It's always kind of weird when you're in the later game and not the beginning game, because like the blobs are very much beginning game enemies. It's always weird to see them in later parts and more advanced biomes and planets, even if they are a little bit stronger, even if not really a lot stronger. Oh, phew. I love that little guy with the eyes, so cute. I'm glad that I've been able to stop Waggy from indiscriminately spraying the area with bullets. But I can see that's not going to happen, so I'm going to teleport us back up. Oh well, bad things happen sometimes, good things happen sometimes, and you're like, good times, bad times, give me some of it. Good times, bad times, give me some of it. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. If I had a watering can and that was all I had, and I had to do something with it, I probably wouldn't mess with me either. But you can't do anything with it in this game, unfortunately. I mean, as you know, my weapon of choice is a frying pan, so... Oh wait, we went this way. Anyway, no worries about the multitasking. I can definitely understand that. Oh, you bastard. Evil, evil stalactites. Yeah, I wish there was like a frying pan weapon in this game. That would be marvelous. That would be brilliant. Oh, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, hi, girl. Wait, where are you going? Stop. No, stop moving. Let me talk to you. That. Revolutionary jacket. That's actually pretty cool. That looks pretty nice too. Nice stuff, really. Maybe one of my other characters will enjoy that. Yes, cold but beautiful. Like Emma Frost. Yes, I know. Stop moving in the way of my cursor, please, miss. Thank you. Rock organ. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we can play with the rock organ. I love the instruments in this game, so I take every opportunity to play them. Oh, let's go to Gymno Beauty. My goodness. Oh yes, yes we absolutely should. So I'm told that something like the sound of a toilet flushing was audible. I don't know what this actually could have been. I apologize if there was a weird noise or something, but I don't know what that was. So, if there are any weird noises, I apologize. Since I have had to upgrade my OS and do a lot of tinkering in the past week especially, I am still not 100% up to speed, so it could have been anything that picked up and distorted. I'm using my good microphone, but that doesn't always make a difference. So, apologies, but I don't actually know what that was. Oh, thank you so much, Doctologist. That helps so much. And anybody else who has joined us recently, we are raising money to fight cancer and to help with the treatment of our own Annie's mom, who's in the chat right now, I believe. So scroll on down, click on the donate button if you can. Either way, please spread the word, bring your friends. There's going to be streams all week. So even after I'm done, please do tune in, spread the word, get other people watching. There's going to be so many fun games, so many fun broadcasters, and it's going to be a great time for everybody. You'll have a wonderful time here, and you know, it's entertainment worth paying for, I think. So, it'll be great if you can help a little bit with what we're raising funds for. And as the Nightmare and Bot has completely superseded me in chat. The exclamation points over their head means that they have a quest for you. Currently, I don't really care. Waggy is apparently feeling well liked. I guess they must have appreciated him in the little laboratory there. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, a frost crown! How cool! I need that. That needs to be mine. I don't know which of my characters is getting it, but someone's getting it. I don't have a good feeling, but oh, well, there we go. At least it wasn't a horrible, endless, bottomless pit. Or, you know, bunches of slush that I brought down on my own head, but whatever. I'm a honey badger. Ooh, some sort of underground thing. Oh, people live here. Oh. Yeah, I guess I scanned that already. It's pretty cold out, but it sometimes gets even colder than this. It's like where I live. I like those little alpine adventurer suits. That's cute. That's cute. And then I'm gonna have to fight. Maggie, what are you doing? What he does best. Maggie is planning a party. As it's waggy, I am 100% sure this involves killing something. Oh, good lord, there's cultists out there. Get away from my penguin. Well, Waggy somehow managed to tank them. I feel bad for not backing him up sooner, but yeah, it is Waggy. I mean, no wonder he was planning a party. This is his kind of party. Ah, that tea is so good. It's a nice chai that I've mixed some honey in. Helps the voice a lot, I find. Yeah, if you can't feel your fingers well, you're not going to take good notes. You need to warm up. I do like the nanowrap bandages. They do a lot better than the plain medical kits. I also like places that are built like this because that means that the people inside are less likely to just wander out and put themselves into danger. Oh my god. Okay, well. Oh, I thought Waggy was staying behind for a moment. No, we're not going spelunking today. Not today, Satan. Ugh, oh god, I hate those things. Ugh, oh, I don't like those. Feel the tentacles of wrath. Yeah, I think Doctologist likes Earl Grey as well. I usually prefer, if I'm going to do like a grey tea, I usually like Lady Grey a bit more. But I do actually really love the Bigelow Constant Comment. Mainly, I guess I've just gotten used to it, but I like the fact that it's very simple black tea. It's got some citrus in it, and it's not too complicated. It's for when I'm just kind of, I guess I'm sort of being lazy, I guess you could say. But it's probably my favourite that you can just go to any store and get. But if I can get it, my favourite tea probably of all tea is black tea with rose. I love it. Love it so much. Cannot get enough of it. Although a friend did send me some wonderful, wonderful tea from when she went to New Orleans. And it is a black tea with lavender. And it is magnificent. I love lavender. And it is just especially delightful with the black tea. What is with the cultists? Cultists be trippin'. Cool thing is that also at campfires you can do cooking in this too, so you can do like basically simple dishes, things like that. You can cook the stuff that you have on you, because since I've got like a bunch of mushrooms on me, I can roast some mushrooms. But you can make like potato grids and roasted carrots. You can pop some corn here. You can make eggy toast, cooked tomato. It's really nice too, especially in the early game, because a lot of what you have access to is just like a campfire, until you build something or buy something better, which you can buy at the decor store at the outpost. But when you don't have access to the outpost, it's a little bit tricky. But campfires do just fine, and when you're starting out in this, you definitely want to have some food with you at all times if you can. The benefit afforded by food and eating and keeping yourself full while you explore is very, very good. And the thing about it is, oh my god, there's bandits now! Bandits! They were cultists, now there are bandits! There are so many threats on this planet! Anyway, even if you're on casual mode, which I always play on because I don't like having to remember to eat in games. I just generally don't like that. Um, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, even on the casual difficulty, it is worth your while to prepare and eat food, because it really helps you to recover. And since you will have a lot of encounters and you might injure yourself, you will probably inevitably injure yourself by accident at least some point or another. It's usually best to have food in your belly, because that'll keep you healing. I have an Ichigan. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can hear it, just in your mind. You can hear it if you listen. Yeah, it's funny. Like I know, Doctologist, you don't care much for Bigelow at all, and I didn't know that you didn't like Lady Grey or but I actually prefer Lady Grey over Earl Grey, if I'm going to drink Grey. But I prefer the constant comment most of all if it's just going to be like a basic tea from the shops. Yeah, buff food is really good. Like if you can get the specific food that'll boost your like give you more hit points or more energy or help your energy fill back up and stuff like that, that's really good stuff. Unfortunately, it's a bit trial and error at first. Oh look, it's like a little snail with an icy shell. That's so cute. I love snails. I love them. They are so adorable. Oh, diamond! Diamond! Diamonds are ridiculously rare and good to have because they're useful as both as, I believe, crafting and currency. I know they're good as currency, but I believe there are crafting applications as well. Cyclops Yeti shirt. This is what I mean. Every single damn time. Every single time I play this game, I find some new thing. Like, who knew there was even an outfit made so that you can look like a Cycloptic Yeti? Who would have even guessed that? Ooh, it must be a resistance outpost. Let's play some pretty music box music. Let's see. 三日月のシャレに虫のピアス外してどうしよう胸がいっぱい Let's do the entertainer because it's totally inappropriate for a music box. Actually, let's do Toccata and Fugue. As if Lucian were here with us. Following Space Daddy is Waggy, semi-psychotic penguin mercenary. You know what I should do? I don't feel like the music box is the right one for it, but the rock organ is totally the right one for it, I think. Better! I wish this had the Hungarian dance in it, though. I love that one. Of course, that's Lucian's favourite. I don't know how many of you have seen Dracula Dead and loving it, but one of my favourite parts is when they dance, and that I always think a bit of that too. It's just such a perfect song. This There's so many things to love about Starbound, but this is one of my favorites. Because even just this little detail is given so much care. You can get these new instruments and just play these various tunes on them. It's wonderful. I've got everything from like guitars, I've got a koto, saxophone, I've got a keytar in there somewhere, I believe. So Space Daddy is German, and we are here on the Operation Nina stream, raising money in the fight against cancer. If you've just arrived, I'm Hushicho. I'm playing Starbound. We're having Space Daddy adventure with Daddy and Waggy on a frozen planet. The sun has set, and it's getting chilly out, but I'm keeping everybody's heart warm. It's Toccata and Fugue. Actually, I'm probably sending chills up some people's spines, but whatever. I do what I want. If you can, scroll down, click on the donate button, and if you would donate a bit, spread the word, share about the stream. We're going to be streaming all week. We'll have all kinds of exciting games and exciting gamers. It'll be super entertaining and super fun. There's a lot of great times to be had, so if you could spread the word, invite a friend, and bring somebody along, you're going to have a great time. In these areas, there's resistance camps, and the Apex, who were brilliant and more humanoid, they were basically turned into, big ape people because of a plague that was spread. There's a lot of stuff that you'll find out just looking at the lore in game, but that's what these places are. I actually encountered one of these early on in the game because we were teaming up on the same server and someone had found one of these planets that had the resistance camp on it. So it was actually where I picked up one of my first crew members. Wartweed. Huh. I don't know that I ever had wartweed seed before. Oh, it's the volcanic feces people. Probably not actual feces, but still concerning. No. Bad. Okay, Waggy is backing me up. Looks like the sun may rise soon. Which I could be completely misjudging that. Alright. I do like the fact on these frozen planets that there's so many urban, or at least suburban ruins. There's utility poles and so forth. Unfortunately, a lot of the treasures that you will go through, things like those tripwires and such, aren't really super worth it. So I'll probably bypass more of them than I'll actually go to the trouble of getting. Ah! Keep your flaming poo to yourself, sir. Okay, well, yes. Apparently the sun is not, in fact, about to come up, and it is still dark outside. Oh, there's just so many hostiles on this planet. So many shared drops too, apparently. Oh, how? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Anyway, this is one of the little more traditional places. It'll be an abandoned castle, aside from, of course, the horrible monsters that occupy it, that are trying to kill us all, but especially Waggy. I mean, they're especially trying to kill Waggy, not that Waggy's an especially terrifying monster. Although he is terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Just like real talk here, Waggy's terrifying. We've had a lot of time to come to terms with this. Waggy, stop closing the damn door. Yeah, unfortunately they always have inhabitants, which you really don't want to be around. Oh my god, go away, go away, go away. Where's Waggy? Waggy, where? Oh my god. Waggy, we are all gonna die if you keep aggroing the entire Dark Army. Okay, we're gonna take a break, Waggy, and heal up. While we stand here healing, and I will point out that my wonderful augment allows Space Daddy to heal, it seems like the sun is finally coming up, and we are in a better place. I know, Waggy can't help himself. It's like a smorgasbord for him. It's like taking a kid into a candy store. It's like, oh, I think this is what Waggy often calls a target-rich environment. That was a horrible noise and I apologize for it, but good grief. Okay, we can turn on some of these lights. Light some of these lamps and lanterns. And Daddy can rest for a little while just to recover health a bit faster. Yeah, that's definitely Waggy. That's definitely Waggy. We're surrounded, he can attack in any direction. That he's delighted. My Halotl character has a castle like this that he is renovating and has cleaned out of the monsters. And he's currently renovating it more and making it, you know, more ship-shape and Bristol fashion, as they say. But these are really beautiful places, and if you play with them a bit, you can deconstruct them slightly and learn how to make the blocks, which is very helpful when you want to, you know, rebuild parts of the place. But I actually experimented and looked around and used some of that to learn how to build in this style, and even built a little cottage for one of the quests that I had to do to make basically like a place for a guard for the castle, and it was actually really nice. It turned out really beautiful. But I love the different colours of lighting that you can get. Like, I love the fact that these are sort of an orangish light. So it's very comforting and relaxing. And here it's a lighter sort of you know, very pale yellow, whitish light. And it's the real kind of light that you get with this kind of paper lamp, which I like very much. Waggy is a badass, as I'm sure you all know already. I just do love the designs here. You've got the square cabinets, and so much of this is just inspired by the elegance and fuck off. The elegance and simplicity of a lot of heavy East Asian influence, most especially Japanese, I would say, but with elements of many others. It's fascinating to look at in a perspective of cultural examination and seeing where they have drawn their inspiration from, and if you can recognize, you know, the specifics that you might pick out of what they have adapted to the game's universe, which is actually kind of exciting if this is your sort of thing. If this kind of thing thrills you, you will be really thrilled by looking at the Starbound universe. But it's especially nice once you get all the lights kind of turned on and the place a bit more welcoming and homely. Yeah, you know, the elegance and fuck off. All the aesthetic magazines talk about the aesthetics and fuck off. No, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Do I have any more? Woody, but not very woody. Okay. Yes. Hopefully these guys will stay here. I'm hoping so, anyway. Yep, I sure can. I'll do that another time. But it'll be fine. I can come back here once I've put together some bars. And hopefully everybody won't die. I will tell you, the respawn is a bitch. Of course, so am I. I also like the fact that you have a direction, and of course the music gets softer as you get further away and louder as you get closer, which is always really nice. Like, it's these little details that really make the difference with this game for me. I know, that's right. It's like, I'm not a bitch, I'm the bitch, and that's Miss Bitch to you, you know? Oh, and especially Miss Bitch to these people. What is that? What is that? Evil Eye. Oh. Well, we're under siege again. Not unexpected, really. I've never seen that. It's a music box. How lovely. Oh, but you're not lovely, are you? Go away. How wonderful. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a music box like that before. Delightful. It just goes to show too. Oh, sorry, Waggy. I get after him for shutting doors in my face, and I did the same thing to him. Happy birthday to Carrie, and it's so kind of you to wish her a happy birthday. I believe we have cleaned out this lovely local traditional castle, which is great. Because now if we want to, we can put stuff here and have people move in, which I think is really cool. I like that. I do need to start bringing flags with me though, or teleporters. Because I have to get in the habit of expecting to find habitations that I want to go back to. And that's not always the case. I tend not to have enough stuff with me, because I leave all the crafting stuff back at the Tower of Crafts, obviously. Oh, and we all get attacked by assholes. You know, I was gonna go back up to the ship and, you know, Waggy's ability to soak damage will never cease to amaze me. And we're back on the ship. I'm gonna go to the Tower of Crafts. I'm gonna craft me a flag. Shit. I didn't mean to bring Waggy along. I'm sorry, Waggy, I just didn't. Okay, what was I gonna do? Flags. Flags, flags, flags. New flag. 20 woven fabric, 1 copper bar. Can do. Oh, I need to do that iron ore too, don't I? Yeah, the 2 iron bar. That I have 82, that shouldn't be a problem. Smelt! I love a smelt, she said. Oh, I hope she didn't say that, it's horrible. Alright. Woven material. I have no plant fiber with me. I'm gonna have to get some plant fiber. Fortunately, I have loads of plant fiber. Loads, I say, loads! Where's that flag? How do I make that flag again? 20. 20 woven fabric. Alright. Let's make our woven fabric. Come on now. Alright. Nightmare Bot has like social issues. So you have to excuse him. Alright. Oh, where he's keeping the peace. At first I thought it said he was trying the pizza. Alright, to the outpost. Haha, okay. Yeah, I knew I didn't remember him from last time. I feel like I would have remembered him. I feel entirely certain I would have singled him out for some sort of ridiculously ribbing. Alright, weed. What weed you go here? Actually, I should probably go through this and I had an evil eye. I wonder what that is about. I wonder what that's about. Sand, don't need it. Mud, don't need it. Cobblestone, don't need it. Dirt, don't need it. Alright. Wonder what the decor shop has today. Oh, it has the lovely oceanic stuff. That's beautiful. We'll go back to the castle. Put a flag there. Oh, I love this Viking helmet. Well, horned helmet. Technically nothing like a Viking helmet, but you know how it goes. Popularized as a Viking helmet. Oh, Shizuka, I'm sure you'd handle a zombie apocalypse just fine. Especially if Waggy were here. Oh, I was just teasing. You don't have to change the settings on him. It's just funny to me. I was just teasing a bit because he's very assertive. I did like a hashtag thing, and he popped up, and I was like, shit, did I violate some sort of rule I didn't know about? Someone really should have told me about that, but I don't think I did. I've gotten very used to him though. He's okay. He's okay. Return to Sorta. That's the lesser known Elvis song. Didn't really catch on. Changed the lyrics and it became a hit though. Wow, he reads minds. He's like me in my dreams. Well, I don't have a lot of that, but I do have like Jean Grey Phoenix powers for some reason. I will admit I'm not entirely certain why, but it still happens. So. I was so tempted to get a magic 8-ball. I haven't had one in years. I used to have one. I haven't seen them in a long time, and there was one at the store, and I was so tempted, but I didn't. Maybe one day. I just think they're funny. Waggy's shooting shit. Waggy's happiest when he's shooting shit. I feel like he's happiest when his flipper is on the trigger. Which makes me wonder really how he holds a lot of things, but I don't ask too many questions because it doesn't pay to ask too many questions around Waggy. I just figure he does his job, and that's really all I can ask of him. Waggy is hiding something? That's not really uncommon, I'm sure. I love these little eyeball people, they're so cute. Thank you, Maggie. It is so true, especially with Maggie. The only thing more dangerous than anything not Waggy is anything that involves Waggy. I think he would adapt that saying to himself. We should do like the rules of Waggy. Wait, what do you mean you're reconsidering your party members? I asked you here, Waggy. I asked you. Not in your party. You're in my party. You're in my party. Oh yes, I used to work them, in fact, as an artist and creator. I got very done with them. Very done with them in I would say in a hurry, but it wasn't in a hurry at all. It took quite some time. I actually stuck with them for quite some time. Waggy, oh my god. No, Waggy, do not hurt the little eye people. Okay. That didn't go as well as I would have liked. Superhero fabric meaning like prints of superheroes on the outside, or like superhero-ish costumes on theirs? Oh, like prints on the fabric. Okay. Are the character pillows sexy? Like, is there a is there a diverse selection of sexy character pillows? Is it like a dakimakura, like one of those pillows that you like, full length pillows that you can have? Seriously, you have to know this stuff if you're going to ask questions like this. You have to know what a dakimakura is. Throw pillows. Well, like, what kind of throw pillows though? Like, what sort of throw pillows would you be selling at a sort of convention? Look, it's 5:30 a.m. here. I don't want to hear it. Sorry. I got a little too tickled at that. I can't. I'm just a disembodied voice playing Starbound. Waggy would, though. Waggy would fight you. Sorry, doctologist. So. those who have just joined us. Boy, have you got an in over your heads. Those of you. Oh, this is a raccoon. It's so cute. So those of you who have just joined us, welcome to Operation Nina. We are raising money for cancer treatment, and we would be very grateful if you would scroll down, click on the donate button, donate if you can, spread the word. Spreading the word, even better. The more people know about this, the more people will be able to give. People are going to be gaming the whole week. This stream is going to be fantastic. Lots of great people are going to be here around the clock, and it will be wonderful to see them and to see you here. So please, spread the word, tune in, be here for the rest of the week. Operation Nina is a great program, and I'm sure you will love it. So we are here, I'm Hushicho, and we are playing Starbound, in between discussing hypotheticals about an anime/comic convention. So, tell me about these throw pillows. Tell me about these throw pillows. Thank you, Creeper. I seriously think Akiko and Waggy are having a relationship. It's like Akiko pops up all the time, just instantly, when Waggy's around. But she's not in the party, but she's there. Okay, so it's like a... Okay, you mean Batman's logo, not the words Batman's logo, right? Because I have to say, I would actually buy a pillow if it said Batman's logo on it and had like the Batman symbol on it. I probably would buy that anyway, just for the novelty, for the sheer novelty of it. I'm serious, like, seriously. Just saying, like, hashtag just saying. Speaking purely pragmatically, though, if I were just some random dunderfuck at a convention, I would probably buy a hat with ears. For a... I really would love that. But, speaking in purely pragmatic intent, I would probably buy, just if I were a rando, I would probably just buy a hat with ears, because not only are they easier to tote around, especially if you're cosplaying or something, they would also probably... I mean, they might actually be a part of a cosplay, which might be nice, because you might get people that want to do like a cosplay involving something that doesn't require a lot of prosthetics. So if you have a hat with ears on it, that can really simplify cosplay, and that can make it a lot more comfortable. And you can do like casual cosplay, which is really popular, especially right now. But if you were going to do one of those, it would probably be the hats. I'm thinking. I think that would be like the most practical thing. I think that would probably be the most successful thing, most popular thing. If I had to make that guess. But I would think that the hats would probably do the best. Oh, Akiko's dancing. And Waggy is feeling well liked. And they are talking again. It's fascinating to me to watch this relationship develop as Zoya just walks over and gets in between them to dance on the machine. And then leaves. Yeah, I think that even though it might be a little bit more work to do the hats with the ears, I think the hats with the ears would be really popular. Like it may not be as much work as if you do something like a whole thing like the teddy bears. I think that the throw pillows would have their audience, but I think that overall the hats with the ears would probably be the most popular. And it's also nice because that's like right in the middle. Because doing like a whole teddy bear is kind of more of an involved project, and doing a throw pillow is much simpler. But it's kind of in the middle, I guess. I love Waggy too. I think most people like Waggy. Possibly out of fear. Waggy is flashing his smile, which is, yeah, definitely out of fear. We're liking him out of fear as much as real love. But if you can't instill fear in the people who love you sometimes, then what good is fear? I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I'm sorry. I also don't know where Waggy is. Oh, there he is. I feel like somehow I've reached something of an understanding with Waggy, but at the same time I also feel like I have a long way to go. And we're under siege again. This really shouldn't surprise me, I say, but, you know, Waggytopia. Yeah, Waggy does that sometimes. Waggy can appreciate a good fight. Is this the Tanuki look? Is this the closest thing to like the Tanuki look? I feel like it is. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't see that coming. Okay. I know where this is. We'll get there sooner or later. Sort of like an operating philosophy for me in this game. In most games, really. Like, we'll get there sooner or later. Eventually it will happen. Eventually I'll accomplish something. Eventually I'll plant my flag in some way or another. That sounds really rude, and I'm sorry. Okay, we got here last time, and we went just east, and Waggy started indiscriminately spraying bullets. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time. These little farts. Ugh. Go away. Go away, little farts. I don't want that. Waggy, you don't want that either. Waggy is, at least for the moment, a vegetarian, so I guess we will find out how that works for him as a lifestyle choice. Waggy. Okay, good. I heard gunfire. And I just knew. Oh no. Waggy. Waggy. Okay. Well, here we are. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna relax at my bar. I could swear I just heard a bird chirp. There are no birds, really, that would chirp around here. And we are playing Starbound Space Daddy Adventures. I'm Hushicho, your host. We are here raising money for cancer treatment, so scroll down and click on the donate button if you can. Spread the word either way. And be sure to tune in this entire week for all kinds of wonderful programming. The games are going to be great, players are going to be great, and you're going to have a great time. We'll get going in a moment. I am going to get some more water because I have just realized that I have drunk the last of my tea. So I'm going to need something to wet my whistle so that my throat doesn't dry out. And we will get to that castle sooner or later. But I will be back in just a moment or two. You can watch Space Daddy sit at the bar as his cat sleeps. Pepper is flying around, so that should keep you engaged. Like, something's moving. My crew is interesting enough. I shall be back. Be here. Stick with me. I'll be right back. again. We are here playing Starbound. I'm your host, Hushicho, and we are on Operation Nina, raising money for cancer treatment. Scroll down and click on the donate button to donate. Be sure to spread the word either way. Be sure to tune in this week for more games and more fantastic hosts. We are currently trying with our wonderful semi-psychotic penguin mercenary Waggy to get... Oh yes, okay, come on Akiko, let's go. We're trying to get to the castle on the surface of this planet so that I can put a flag there, so that I can teleport there again, directly to there. I'm already taking damage. I'm already throwing myself into harm's way. That's delightful. Oh, and I'm wondering if perhaps what made the weird sound. Sometimes the pipes in this house make weird and rather rude sounds. Or they make sounds that, at least I seem to understand, sound rude-ish. So I don't... Oh dear. So I don't know if, while I was away, the pipes made a sound. I don't know if that was what happened. But if that was what happened, then... That's unfortunate, because I thought we had fixed that, but... yeah, you know how that goes. Not really much of a surprise. These old houses with their old pipes. I love the glowstone here, it's so pretty. Oh, those things really bother me. on a fundamental primal level. And there's these little cute little things that, you know, we find out they just vomit out. They're so much cuter when they're just on their own. Like, does that thing generate them somehow with its body? Is that where they come from, or does it just, like, consume them to hold them inside and then use them as projectiles? What? These are questions I'm not sure I want to know the answer to. We're going back to the laws of acquisition, or the laws of Waggy. I'm not sure if I want to know the answer. I'm not sure if I can handle the answer. You know, like you can't handle the truth. That may be me. Oh, and fortunately, Akiko, though also as psycho as Waggy, is a medic. So she has some help on an away mission, but not like vast amounts of help. So I'm going to have to stand here for a moment or two and let Space Daddy recover a bit more of his health. Yes. So true. Well, I am glad to see everybody here. In about 10 or 15 minutes, we'll be going to the next streamer. I've really enjoyed playing Starbound with you and showing you Space Daddy's adventures with Waggy. Next time it'll probably be a bit more optimized, since I'm still getting used to the OS upgrade. And as you know, especially as those of you who operate on Macs know, it takes a little while for them to hammer out all the kinks, so they haven't quite hammered out all those kinks yet, but we've had pretty good performance today. I know, right? I really can't believe it. It just whizzed by. I was actually really surprised. Oh, Waggy's doing the heart thing again. He and Akiko really have... Oh, yep, she's... Yeah, they've got a thing. Wacky. Wacky and Akiko sitting in a tree. But yeah, we're about finished with my slot here, so maybe we can get to the castle and plant our flag. I hope so. Thing is, I can't keep it on the flashlight if I have to pull out my sword. And I literally mean pull out an actual sword. Not a euphemism. But, fuck. Fuck! Okay. But, oh, don't you attack me. I want to see if I can't just run. No, obviously I can't just run. Okay, you guys hold them off. Spray indiscriminately with bullets, Waggy. It's what you're good at. Ow. Oh, for fuck's sake, leave us alone. All I want to do is just find MacArthur. Okay, at least we're close now. But anyway, I will say one more time before the time is up, which I will also say as I say farewell. We are at Operation Nina, and we are raising money for cancer treatment, so please scroll down, give if you can, click on the donation button, and spread the word. The more people tune in, the more people have the potential to help, and that's exactly what we need right now. There's going to be plenty of fun people playing lots of fun games this week, and it's going to be the whole week, and it's going to be great. So be here for it. I know you love it. Alright guys, that's whole ass. We've got to get this one thing accomplished. One simple thing accomplished before my 3 hours is over. Feels like we've been doing this for like the last hour. In fact, I think we have been doing this for the last hour. Because I think Waggy keeps accidentally hitting friendly animals, which is something that I don't like. But those aren't friendly. Shit! Flaming shit! No flaming shit. No flaming shit. Thank you. No. No. I don't want any. I'm not buying. Akiko is apparently being irritating. I don't know how. If she's firing, then it's good. We're good. No thank you. No thank you. Not today. Not today. Balls. Alright. Oh my god, no! No, 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 no. Alright. Okay. Oh, for... No, 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 no. Ah! Well, I can't fucking hit you. Okay. Plan eat an entire bag of dicks seems to have been a success. We're at the castle. Fuck off. We're at the castle. This deal's around. What are you doing outside? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Get in the place. You should not be outside. Who comes outside without help? Wait. He was just sitting. He was just sitting in that chair. Feel free. Obviously. Alright, we're planting our flag and we're getting the hell out of here. There we go. Castle of Eyes. That should be nice. And now, rest now the hero. I think is the thing I want to say. No, don't do that. No. Why are you going in here? What? Okay. Not gonna stress anymore. Not gonna stress. Alright. Got Hula Girl going. Space Daddy takes a nap. Well deserved rest. But very quickly, I will show you Valulin's lovely castle. Which he is not on right now. This is Valulin's ship, which I have thought is just really beautiful. I still need to decorate it a bit more because it expanded last time I played because I recruited someone else. But yeah, I've got some wild crew members. So I like have a temporary glow, and we all have really fancy outfits and stuff. So it's very nice. But right before we finish up here. Now this is starting at the top of the castle, but I'll show you one of the fundamental differences of Valadin's castle. Is his at the top has a vast library with a beautiful painting. Beautiful painting, model, castle. I haven't completely renovated it, but I also put a teleporter in up here, as you can see. Oh, Valulin's a bit low on health, which I didn't notice, but yeah, he's a bit low. But I actually have tenants here, which is nice. But as you can see, even a similar design may have vastly different variations. But I do wish people would stop putting candles out. If I put them on for a reason. But it is nice that there's a high level merchant in here. So you can... and he's stayed here. He's been here the whole time, ever since I cleaned out the place. There's a noble... Yeah, farm spear down here. There's a glitch noble down here, and they will have gifts for you regularly, which is very nice. But even like a somewhat similar place here leads to a nice long hallway, and a bedroom. But now that it comes to basically the end of my time in the slot, I appreciate all of you that stayed with us, and this has been Hushicho playing Starbound, mostly with Space Daddy, and I hope you will tune in for the rest of the week. It's going to be a great week filled with lots of fun, so be sure to spread the word, donate if you can, support if you can, but the more people that you get, taking a look and helping us out, the better it'll be. And I'm so glad for all of you that have tuned in. Thanks so much again. And I appreciate you bearing with me at the beginning too, because I was still wrestling a little bit with my system. But you know how it is when you've just updated your OS and you're still tinkering with things. But I can keep going for a couple more minutes. Just let me know when you're ready. I will be here for you. But I do really like how this has been decorated. I need to do more with it. I've been concentrating mainly on the castle and decorating the castle. I love Numi. I love like the Numi doll in here and the Numi poster, which is luminous, by the way. But yeah, of course we've also got a little penguin mercenary ourselves. I forget what his name is though. Let's see, Jeggy, which is hilarious because I always those of you who know me know I have a thing against jeggings because I think it sounds like some sort of unfortunate skin condition or something. I love this little pet that the Hylotal have. You know, the humans have like a cat, and the Hylotal have a little three-eyed crab. It's absolutely adorable. There's this lovely room. This is basically a room I set up for the crew, so that they could have a nice little place. It was one of the cutesy sort of pastel sets that I saw in the decor store. This may have been the aquatic set. No, this was the cute set because that was the aquatic there. And I've got one of the curved shell lamps up here. But most of all, I've tried to decorate this place in a way that Hylotal would enjoy. But yeah, of course, Valadin's got his pretty butterfly wings and his little tiara, his lovely kimono. He's got all kinds of clothes too, and books, and like he's got a strawberry mask, which makes his entire head look like a strawberry. He wore that for quite a while. A floppy fancy hat, sassy beret. He's got his little table here and his little turtle plushie. I love this too. It's a persistence memory. It's the melting clocks. You can get that at a glitch settlement, which is fun. But I got this little, I think it was also at a glitch settlement. I got this little library sign here, and the Vitruvian glitch over here. Oh, I love chai. Yeah, I got this big box of chai, this brand called Wag Bakri, at the Indian market, which of course I love. But I got it and it was so good because it was so inexpensive for so much, and I've been working on it for months because there's so many of the bags in there. But it's a really good chai, and it takes well to honey. And if you have a Trader Joe's nearby, they have those speculoos cookies, and those are perfect with chai. Of course, they're perfect with just about any tea, but they're especially perfect with chai because they have just enough crunch, just enough cinnamon, just enough everything. It's really, really good. But you know, chai was originally developed as a medicinal brew. It was supposed to be a medicinal brew for the nobility, and it got really popular with everyone. So it became something that everyone has and everyone makes. In fact, there are just about as many different recipes for different chai blends as there are people that know about chai. But anyway, sorry, I lost something on the floor. Not sure where it actually went to, but I will find it sooner or later. I'll save and quit with Valodin here. Let's see, who else can I? I can show you lovely Lucian. Alright, I'll tie this up. But this is Lucian in his home. Lucian von Phobos. Of course, when he sits down, his trousers, which are solid black like the Shadow People, gives off so much darkness, I'm afraid. But he's got his cape that also gives off solid darkness. He can go on the roof with Torin, his darling. They've got a fog machine up here and the gargoyles, little chess pieces of fountains and gravestones. We can watch the luminous little snow bunnies that glow. Anyway, I have enjoyed my time here on Operation Nina, and I hope that you all have a great day. I hope that everybody has a good time, and I hope that you all have lots of fun this week. Again, support if you can. Do your best to spread the word. The more people that know about the stream, the more people will have the chance to tune in. Thanks again for tuning in. Had a great time today. See you again. You're welcome. Bye.